The questioning goes on for weeks. Some sessions last for hours.
Turn him off and he will not talk. And your goal is to keep him talking.
And finally, something within Gary Ridgway cracks. Bit by bit, he starts talking.
I don't know if it started at an early age, but sex and hurting the woman.
And he loved being able to talk, finally, after all these years. And in doing so, he kind of walked us down the path of all of his murders. At one point, Gary referred to himself as something like the lean, mean killing machine. And he was very efficient, like a machine.
Explain that process to me.
Let's say she's always in the car, driving down the road. So I whipped out my ID, and with my ID would be I'd put my finger over my driver's license to hide my name. Mm-hmm. But on the opposite side was pictures. And a picture of my son. They would know I was probably a normal person.
But you were really using your son as part of your ruse.
The girls would think Ridgway was a kind family man. They had no idea they were setting off with a serial killer.
And he would drive up to them, and sometimes he'd even have his son's toys in the front seat, and that would be a very effective ruse to convince these women that, hey, I can't be that serial killer. I've got my little boy's toys in the car. He was a very normal, kind of vanilla type looking person, and there was nothing that stood out about him. Not dangerous. He could have been anybody living next door. He was anybody living next door.